Hey, nieces and nephews, welcome back to Auntie No's Kitchen. And to my new nieces and nephews, welcome to the family, okay? First, let's get some housekeeping out the way. I want to say I appreciate all of your words of encouragement, motivation, inspiration, spiritual words. Oh, you guys just don't know. You are such a tremendous blessing to me, and I appreciate it. I really do. I also appreciate all the financial contributions as well, because that helps me continue to turn out content, okay, and to keep pushing. But you guys are really giving me that willpower to just keep going, and I'm going to keep going as long as I can, okay? So today we are going to be making my triple chocolate fudge mousse cake. It's a long title, ain't it? It's really easy though. It just sounds really fancy, but it's really easy. Okay, so I'm going to do a flip and a swip, and we're going to get started. I'll show you everything you can do to make this at home for your friends and your family, or like Auntie says, keep it to yourself. Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. Give me a moment. We're flipping and swipping. All right, first you're going to need 1 box of Duncan Hines dark chocolate fudge cake mix. I prefer this. I don't care to use in my version. Like I said, this is my version. I prefer to use the you hear Dusty fussing, the dark chocolate fudge cake mix. Little housekeeping over there, and you have that into the bowl. You're going to need 3 large eggs. We're going to put that in there now. Little housekeeping. 1 cup of water. Now I put a couple of cubes of ice water in here. Ice to make it super cold. 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Or you can use whatever oil of your choice. You may use that, okay? Now, as far as like following the recipe on the cake mix, you can, but do not add 1/2 cup of oil, okay? Add in do not add 1/2 cup of oil, add 1/3 cup of oil. And I'm going to mix this up and get this all well blended. And I'll be back. Now the thing about dealing with cake mix is that cake mix sometimes goes to the side, and you got to go around the side and get all that powder. And you also have to bring it up from the bottom. You see what I mean? Cake mix settles. Cake mix does settle. And you have to, this is what you have to do. You have to go down to the bottom of your bowl and you scrape the bottom. Same rule still apply. If it's on the side, it ain't mixing. And you scrape that. Come to the side. You scrape all that powder off of here. Yeah, I call it powder. It is powder. Okay, and then don't leave any goodness. Get all your goodness off your spoon, your spatula. Silicone to me works best. You know, before there was silicone, all we had was metal or with that nylon plastic. You know, if it get too hot, it melt in your food. So you had to be careful. So we're going to do this. And I'm going to put that over there for a little housekeeping. And I'm going to go back to blending and wash my hand. Now that we have this cake batter all nice and smooth, we're going to add 1/2 cup of sour cream. If you prefer to use the light, you can. This is not light, this is regular. No, this is light. Yeah, this is light. This is light, I think. No, this is regular. Light is what I use in the tube on my baked potato. Okay? And don't forget, still get all your goodness. Throw that goodness back in here. Okay, put that over there. Let's keep it. And we're going to mix this up till it's nice and creamy. Okay. You're going to need a 12-cup bundt pan. You cannot use this recipe with a 10-cup bundt pan, because unless you're going to have to throw away some of your cake batter. And you don't want to waste money, okay? You don't want to waste money and waste time. More importantly, waste money. So anyway, you're going to spray this. Now, you're going to need a larger pan to put this in, because you're going to have to bake this, because it is cheesecake. It is a cheesecake. Cheesecake is baking in this, because you need your water to come up to about 2 inches. 2 inches from this pan. So I have a 16-inch round deep dish pizza pan that I have. That's what I use for my water baths on my cheesecakes. And it's best to put the water in the pan and put in the oven and let the water get hot while you're preheating your oven. Okay, so now what you're going to do, we're going to put this to the side. All right, going to put that to the side. And we are going to take some chocolate syrup. Y'all, you're dusty fussing. And you can take, it's what you like. This is super thick, and that's why I like this. I like this syrup because it's super thick. And you're going to put some in your bottom of your cake pan. Okay. I took a spatula and I smoothed it out. Okay, now I'm going to pour in my cake batter. We're going to pour in our cake batter, and it's just like, and all I do is keep turning my pan as I pour in my cake batter, and I'm resting the mixing bowl on top of this, and I just keep turning because I want to make sure I have an even layer. And I'm going to take my spatula and get all the rest of this goodness out. And see, if you use like milk chocolate cake mix, it's going to be light. It's going to be a light batter. And that's why, this is that's my suggestion, my opinion. Don't use a chocolate cake mix for this recipe. Let me clean my pan up. Okay, we're going to put this over here to the side. Now we are going to get started on our cheesecake. You're going to need 1 block of softened cream cheese. Don't use the non-fat one. Don't use that one. Okay? I'm going to cream my cream cheese. Make sure it's locked. And I'm going to cream this on high, because I just need it to be creamy. It's already soft. I just need it to be creamy. Okay, nice and creamy. Now, you're going 1 cup of white sugar. Little housekeeping. And I'm going to beat this until it's well blended. Okay, now we have this. We're going to add 4 large eggs. And you're going to mix this well. And I'll be back. All right, now we have our egg, sugar, and cream cheese all blended well. We're going to add 1 can of evaporated milk. Doesn't matter. You can get Carnation, get Walmart. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you get Carnation or Walmart. Yes, I date everything. It helps me keep track of the quality of my ingredients and my spices and everything. I date everything. Okay, I date peanut butter and jelly. I did it all. Okay. Gonna take in 4 blocks of semi-sweet chocolate. Not the German chocolate. Use Baker's. You need to have a good quality chocolate in this recipe. So you definitely got to have good quality chocolate. And we're going to blend, a little housekeeping. We're going to blend, oops, sorry. We're going to blend this well. Okay, here's our cheesecake batter. I know what you're probably saying. It's not thick. It's not supposed to be. Now, you're going to need a ladle, whatever you want to call it, scooper, spooner, dipper, as we used to call them back in the country, dippers. And you're going to take your cheesecake batter. I need to make sure you guys see what I'm doing. Okay, cool. You're going to take your cheesecake batter. And I found some chunks of cheesecake because I made the mistake of not checking my bottom. So I'm going to whip this baby up some more. Cooking with grease now. Okay, so you're going to take your cheesecake batter and you're going to spoon it over gently. Don't pour it like you're filling up a bowl. You're going to gently spoon it over your cake batter. This does take a little bit of time because you don't pour it. And now it's going to the bottom. It's supposed to. Had to get my chocolate, so a piece of. I still take care of my edges. I still make sure I get in these little hideaways. Okay, put that over there, little housekeeping. Now, this is going to bake for 375 for bake on 375 for 1.5 hours. Okay, so we're going to put this in the oven. The water bath is already hot, so that water is scalding hot. Ooh. So I'm going to take my mittens that I have fallen in love with that say, "Enjoy life, it's delicious." Haha. And I told you I have my chocolate apron on. See, it says chocolate. So I am good to go. I'm going to pop this in the oven, and we'll be back. We got to do a little cleanup. This, because it had eggs on here. Do a little cleanup. Always dealing with these raw eggs, you gotta do a little cleanup, guys. Anytime when you wash meat, dealing with eggs, and definitely in this house, if I have anything that requires nuts, that's going out the house, rather, I do a wipe down with Clorox bleach to sanitize it. And when I put utensils that I have came in contact with nuts in the dishwasher, I have to add a little bleach in now to make sure Katie pot is safe. Okay, nieces and nephews, once your cake has baked for an hour and a half, you're going to take it out of the oven, let it completely cool. Then you're going to have to refrigerate it refrigerate, let it completely cool, and then let it refrigerate at least 4 hours before you invert it. And here it is. This is what it looks like. And if you want some extra ooey gooey chocolateness, you can just take some syrup and throw it on top of that. But here it is. You see that dark chocolate cake, and then you got that chocolate cheesecake. You got the milk chocolate cheesecake. You see how the cake, when I poured the cheesecake batter, how all of it sunk to the bottom? It's supposed to do that because that's what gives you this effect. You got your milk chocolate cheesecake, and then you got your dark chocolate fudge cake on the bottom. And so you need to keep this refrigerated. Do not bring it out until you're ready to serve. Okay? And this, I have another one in the oven. I'm giving them away. I just wanted to make them for somebody. And so I always like to clean up my foil with a dry paper towel, because that chocolate can't, that's just me. That's just me. Because I'm going to put it in a cake box, and it's going to go out like that. So I got to clean this off and transfer this to a cake box, okay? Okay, thank you guys for watching my video. Hit that like button, please. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all my nieces and nephews, and I love you all, and you know I do. I'm going to try to do a live. Depends on how I feel tonight. But definitely like I said, I'm going to try to do lives a couple of sometimes in the daylight and sometimes in the evening, but on different days, so I can communicate with my international nieces and nephews. So they're everywhere. So again, if you please just hit that like button and let me know when you comment. Let me know where you're coming from, okay? Because I love to see all the different countries that my nieces and nephews are residing in. So until the next upload, go be you. But be great being you. Until next time, hugs and kisses to each of you. Love you guys. Have a chocolate-filled day.